Picture a seemingly ordinary Seattle morning that quickly spirals into a scene of unimaginable horror. A day when a mother's wrath unleashed a relentless storm of violence. On January 30th, 2025, in a quiet neighborhood, 29-year-old Denaya Young's uncontrolled fury transformed routine discipline into a brutal 3-hour assault. With every agonizing minute, the sound of an extension cord became the instrument of unspeakable pain, leaving a 14-year-old boy with over 1,100 injuries and a community reeling in disbelief.
This assault happened over an hour. A 14-year-old child, extension cords. He struck his head, he lost consciousness, and she continued to beat him, and then failed to call for emergency services.
On January 30th, 2025, Seattle was jolted awake by a tragedy that would soon dominate headlines and stir public outrage. In one of the city's quiet neighborhoods, the routine dynamics of family life took a devastating turn. Denaya Young, a 29-year-old mother known to some as a hard-working but troubled parent, found herself overwhelmed by anger when her 14-year-old son failed to complete his household chores. What might have been dismissed as a momentary lapse in discipline quickly escalated into an act of extreme violence, a transformation of maternal care into a nightmare of brutality. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. According to court documents and multiple media reports, the assault lasted for a harrowing 3 hours. In a shocking display of uncontrolled anger, Denaya Young utilized an extension cord as her weapon, delivering repeated blows to her son. The physical trauma inflicted was staggering. The young victim sustained a total of 1,172 injuries, including deep cuts, bruises, and marks that etched the story of the assault into his fragile skin. The King County Medical Examiner later confirmed that the cause of death was blunt force trauma, a grim and indisputable testament to the violence inflicted that day. Witnesses to the horror included the boy's siblings and his stepfather, 27-year-old Caleb Graham. Graham, who was present during the ordeal, has also been charged due to his failure to intervene or seek immediate medical help. His inaction, compounded by the overwhelming shock of the scene, has left many questioning the dynamics at play within a household meant to be a safe haven for children. In the days following the incident, Seattle was engulfed in a wave of grief, disbelief, and anger. As authorities processed the details, Denaya Young's own confession that she went too far in disciplining her son offered little solace to a community desperate for answers.
I acknowledge the seriousness of these facts, but this also involves a mother losing her son and significant trauma she's experiencing from that. I also argue there'll be additional trauma on top of that if she's incarcerated.
Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. The brutality of the assault and the staggering number of injuries inflicted upon the boy raised urgent questions about the warning signs of domestic violence and the extent of parental discipline. Public officials, child welfare advocates, and community leaders have since been grappling with the ramifications of this case. Debates have ignited around the issues of mental health support, intervention strategies in cases of domestic abuse, and the responsibilities of bystanders in such critical moments. The case has not only highlighted the tragic end of a young life, but also forced a broader conversation about the systems in place to protect vulnerable children from abuse. The story of Denaya Young and her slain son is a stark reminder that even in the most unassuming settings, dark tragedies can unfold behind closed doors. For many in Seattle, the case has become a symbol of the dire need for reform in child protection policies and a re-examination of the pressures that can drive a parent to such extremes. As legal proceedings continue and the community seeks justice, the voices of those affected are calling for comprehensive measures to ensure that no other family suffers a similar fate. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.